Hello again, traders. Something I keep forgetting to mention. I've just opened up this. I've been wondering what's going on with the Dow today, US30. It's not sort of cracking on quite like it normally would. And because I'm not at the beach and it's too hot, I've been doing a bit more work on charts. See, you've clearly got this 2B going on here with some extremely nasty spikes. But the US tech's been like that. I traded NAS 100 earlier, and you can see that that's moving a lot better than the Dow today, and I've locked in the profits and closed 99%, about 18, I think 180 points. So it's just, this new stuff is just mind-blowing. I mean, I don't normally trade the M30 chart, but you can see uh, the M30 growth in momentum there, and there, green to green. So it's pretty much no-brainer uh, trades, and green to green here as well. You can't get better than that sort of momentum. People say, indicators are lagging and all that malarkey. Well, um, tell me what's not good about that, and tell me what you can't trade about that, because it's non-repeating. There's no lag. They just follow the candles, really. So anyway, that's enough of that. Back to the US30. And the point point of this video is 30 minutes. It's on a different hourly close sort of schedule, if you like, and I wonder if it makes any difference to charts. And I've never mentioned this before, I don't think. If I have, it's a one-off. But because we're running on the stocks open at 14:30 UK, then it makes me wonder whether the 30-minute candles are actually more significant than the hourly in the afternoon, looking at these indices, American indices. So just another bit of food for thought there. Which makes these 30-minute monster, that's the open, I presume, here, these two. Then a pullback monster, and I'm talking about the monster wicks. These are absolutely evil. And then 30-minute break above, still got an evil wick there, really. But they can be traded, and normally I would say the NAS is worse than the US, the Dow, but it's not the case. But I'm sort of able to trade anything now, because we're trading the 1-minute charts anyway, not 30. So what have we had? We've had a new 30-minute close here. We've got a new 30-minute candle now, which at this point here, that's the new 30-minute candle there, the red one. So we can look at the 15 and see whether there's anything to be gleaned by that. Now we can see all the powers wilting. Get rid of that, and that, and that. So, for me, it's, and I hope a few of you now, it's the easiest thing in the world to decide not to take a trade and know when to take a trade. And I think that's the important thing about everything we do, because this is a 2B, you can see that there, and it's broken that high now. So this was the initial 2B here, the low, the pullback, the break and run up as you like, and then we've got a new 2B here. Hope you can see that. 5-minute chart, or down a time frame, should I say? And this this new phenomena, the 1, 2, 3 higher lows, these are how we can, in my opinion, and that's another point of this video, these are how we can glean a little bit of safety out of all this mayhem here, because they are like a belt and braces of a flush. you know, they've failed to break the low because there's just no more sellers in the market. That's the way I understand them. And as such, you know, when we break that high there, which that is now a new 2B inside that 1, 2, 3 high low, once this is broken, would have been a 2B anyway. So we've already got all, you know, our bias is long from the time frame up above, in this case the 15. The current time frame we couldn't possibly consider shorts. So when we get in down and dirty into this one, let's put the vertical on there. We're just waiting for any possible indication that the long move is on. So this is that move there, and I've noticed that this is a fast move down. It's popped down into this demand here, and this is the fast move up, as it were. So we've got a 1, 2, 3 higher low, and then another 1, 2, 3 higher low, or you know, a pattern, a 3CR. There's the two pullback candles. I mean, what more could you want, really? Then I've talked about this a lot. We've got this old support that failed to hold. Support gets broken, so we can see that there, 3CR support that's failed to hold as resistance. Remember, we're trading tests and retests. It's broken, closed, come back, tested it, and then you could enter there. So, you know, the pullbacks mean we're not, the pullbacks, for all the reasons that I've explained in these videos and in this strategy, and the pullbacks were taught to me by the 3CR, really, not the 2B. So that's the progression from the 2B to the 3CR, to adding the momentum, to all the internal patterns within patterns and stuff. So, you know, even with a beastly looking set of candles with all those great big wicks, we can still trade them now with a strategy, in my opinion. So, and what's the move there? That was the trigger candle there and there. That, you know, that is the bust, the pullback with a break and close. And it's logic, you know. We break a level, we pull back. We break a level, we pull back. And eventually we can't pull back any further, which means you can start to develop a tight, super tight stop strategy. But I'm not, you know, people always ask me, and I started explaining it based on this and the 3CR, and it's impossible, really. You know, this is it. This is a stop loss strategy, but people don't have the patience, me included sometimes. So you know it's going to go. You're not always going to try and get the absolute monstrously best entry, because they will go without it sometimes. You know, you won't get the pullback for whatever reason. The time of the 10-minute candle, the time of the 5-minute candle, the time of the 15, 20, 30, you name it. So there are so many variables. But having said that, when in this instance the sellers run out of power and the buyers take over, there are no sellers left. That's the point. You know, whether it's a stock, oil, whatever, the markets all run the same way, we know that. Then I call the 3CR an exhaustion pattern, and that's exactly what it is. So this was the entry candle. There's the bust, the pullback, break and close there. See that with the crosshairs? And then there's literally no drawdown, and that went 44 pips with virtually zero drawdown. Where would you take that to if you were me? You take it to the first area of stuttering, which would be, to be honest with you, it would be this open and close. So from there, the entry to my first point of concern, but it is 30 pips, 300 points. But if you're taking 10 or 15 of these a day, just take 15 points, 150 pips, 15 points, or whatever. You know, I don't care about what I miss. All I care about is getting the best possible entry and knowing this is where they're being exhausted. That's the important thing for anyone involved in what we're doing here, or in trading for that matter. So anyway, so I've gone on a bit long with that one, and I'm extremely happy with my analysis. I'm extremely happy with my trading at the moment. It can only keep getting better, guys. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. And I think this is done in a take one.